Well, hello, shadow me at the garden. I'm not trying to water anything really, kind of, sort of. I'm just giving the beans, the soil where I planted some beans today. I'm going to do some radishes and some marigolds, more marigold seeds in this new soil and compost. Xavier helped me spread the rest of it yesterday morning. He's such a good kid. And Cedric mopped my floors this morning. Anyhow, so I'm just kind of getting the soil a little wet so that the heat of the day will kind of bake the beans, so to speak. The bean seeds, they're seeds. Beans are seeds when they're dry. And the radish seeds and marigold seeds. And the water will soak into them. It'll kind of invigorate them. The heat from the sun will stimulate them so they'll start to sprout sooner. Tricks. Don't plant your seeds in the middle of the night unless you live next to the sun. Because normally I water super early in the morning or closer to sundown or in the middle of the night, depending on if it's full moon or not. So, but everything else I planted is doing well. And using the sunflower seeds as a shelter. I did finally broke down and also grabbed some of the unicorn beans. Wow, check that out. Those are some kind of a melon. I didn't even plant those, or a squash. Woohoo! Other things are sprouting now that I'm actually watering it actively. I have been so busy going on trips, and then this trip to Daytona, I knew I wouldn't be here to care for any babies, so I haven't really been serious about the garden except for shoving some stuff in the ground and seeing what popped up from seeds just from the rain, because like those bell peppers over there, they're going to be super hardy. The reason the sunflower is so short is because it only survived on rain. It wasn't being regularly watered. If I was out here actively every 3 days, this thing would be like 10 feet tall, easy. And the tomatoes are from a red ripened vine tomato, except for this one, I just bought it. It's a cherry tomato. These are from a red ripened vine tomato from the grocery store. I let it rot. Put a hole in the ground, leave it in the flesh of the tomato, put it flesh side up, skin side down, pat it up, and then they grow together. I never separate my tomatoes because they grow better if they have windbreak. It's kind of cruel to stake them out there separately, feet apart, because they actually will hold each other up. And tomatoes vine, they are not meant to stand up in cages. And I've said this before, set your tomatoes free. And this one was terribly damaged by a basketball or some kind of child incident, where the one over here was actually eaten underneath completely by the ground squirrels' family meal or something for them. So they're leaving this alone. And I just took this one that was all broken. I dug a hole deeper. The roots and everything, I laid it down on its side and I buried it. And the buried leaves and everything else and branches will actually sprout up new growth, which is what's going on in some of this here. And you can see it on the other side. That's new growth from the buried branches of the tomato plant. Anyways, and it's got lots of blooms, so I'm encouraged. All right, everyone, have a good day.